Hi, my name is Ronnie. I'm from Israel. I have been having neurological chronic pain for the last 10 years and tried everything. Conventional medicine, alternative medicine, all kinds of woo-woo stuff, read books, but the pain just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. About 3 years ago, I started doing EFT, the regular EFT. Didn't do nothing for me. And I went to YouTube and I typed EFT, and then I found Robert, and I really liked his way. But still things weren't working, so I just left everything. I just waited for a miracle for about 4 years. The miracle didn't came, and it got to a point that I can't walk. So I decided, okay, let's go back to conventional medicine. And I had an implant. I had an implant of spinal cord stimulator, which means I have an electrode in my spine and a battery in my bottom. The battery gives the energy to the electrode, and it changed the neurological signal, and it's supposed to just relieve the pain. But instead of relief, I got an additional pain in my butt. So it was very hard for me to sit, to walk, to live. And then me and my mother, on the same day, we thought about Robert. She came to me and she said, hey, remember the FasterEFT thing? You should do that. And I told her, I just thought about it today. I went to the website, I did the 7-day course, and then all the subject of programming just got me. I mean, I thought, okay, there is really something there. And the next thing, I booked a retreat in Ireland, because I felt that I need more than a session or more than just doing it by myself. And I felt that I need something big and intensive, because it's been going for so long. And so I had a 5 days retreat, and I felt the change really fast. First of all, in my head, I remember the first thing was being grateful. I could say I'm grateful for my bed, I'm grateful for the beautiful sky, I'm grateful for the ocean, but I couldn't feel it. But on the third day, I already started to really feel grateful. And the big thing was that I could walk, but very little. So at airports, I need the special aid. So they brought me on a wheelchair to the arrivals. I moved from a wheelchair to a wheelchair, from airport to airport. And then I had these sticks to walk with. The next morning we went for a walk. I was walking slowly and with a lot of fear with my sticks. And on the third day, I didn't need the sticks anymore. I could walk by myself. I finished the retreat and took the plane to Greece to have the level 1 seminar. And that was like okay, now it's your turn to take control of your life. And I learned so much. It's like my head is I don't have words even to explain. The thing is that the big change is inside. It's in the feeling towards myself, towards my family. I know that it's not about them. I know that it's all about me. And for me it makes it easier because I don't need to deal with all of them anymore. It's just here in my head, and I just have to go there and give myself the permission to be free and to be me, and not to be them, to be me. And now I'm walking. I danced this week and I love dancing. Bouncing up the stairs. On the second day, I was called to the chair in the seminar. Before I came here to do the level 1 seminar, I was very bothered about how would I sit for so long in a classroom on a chair because I have this pain in my bottom, and I was very worried about it. But doing the exercise with everyone, having the session with Robert, just simply relieved the pain. The pain went down and down and down, and I was able to sit for 1 hour, 2 hours, or sit, get up and go and sit at another place, go up to the roof and sit there. It's something that I couldn't do before. I was able to sit for 15 to 20 minutes top, and then I would have to move or change position or just get up because it would be too sore to sit. But as you can see, I'm sitting now, all is good. And in one of the evenings I had a session with Robert that was overwhelming in a good way. I started remembering things that I didn't remember before, and it just all kind of came into the right the pieces came to the right places, and the links, it's something that we learned at the seminar, and I really got it, and I understood the links. And I mean, what was the thing back then that I related to a feeling or to pain that caused me to create this situation in my body? But now I know how to unlink it. I know how to change it, and I'm happy. I'm much more happier. And there's something else I want to say. Exactly 21 days ago, I was so desperate and I was so hurtful and in so much pain. Even though I already knew I'm going to have the retreat and the level 1 eutaptics, I wrote a goodbye letter to all the people that I care about, because I really felt that I can't go on like this. I can't live with this pain anymore. If you're in pain, I can say that a physical pain starts in an emotional pain, because I heard a lot of doctors, they told me a lot of things, but they didn't help me. And I think the really important thing to understand is that a physical pain starts with an emotional pain, and it's a good idea to address this pain and the emotional one, and to see what's going on there, how you can change it, how you can see where it started, and how you can just I want to say control, but it's my issue, control. So if you have physical pain, you just have to go to the emotional pain and solve it there. It starts there. Even though I have a machine inside my body, I have a wire, an electric wire, actual electric wire inside my spine, and an actual battery in my butt. And the doctor says that it doesn't have enough room, so that's why it hurts. But I just proved them wrong, because it doesn't hurt. it doesn't matter if there's room for the battery or there's no room for the battery. What matters is why I created this pain, why you created this pain, and you can change it on your own. The tapping did the work. Getting to know Robert, well, I saw him on YouTube. I saw this guy, like funny and very straightforward. But what you don't see in the videos is the compassion. What I didn't see, maybe you see that, but compassion, love, smiles, the eyes. I could see smiles in his eyes a lot. He's very rational. It's all facts. That's the thing. It's all facts. It's rational things. It's simple things actually that goes inside your head, but sometimes we kind of make them a little bit more stronger or bigger than they are. And what Robert does is just, it takes the story, it just puts it in pieces, and it makes it look very simple, and it is very simple. And you just need to be open to the simpleness, because we're all the same. We all have the brain that just tells us how to survive. And the amazing thing is about Robert is how he can, like this, get what's going on in your head, and then like Hungarian cubic, just make it, put it all in the right place. But the greater thing about it is that it teaches us how to do it. And this is an amazing gift. I don't think that there is a bigger gift than that. Now I have my tool, and I'm going to use it every day, and I'm going to change my life. That's it, and thank you.